Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. It's Paulie, Esther here, and Dead by Daylight is teasing the next tome of the archives, Tome 13, Malevolence, coming out next week. They've given us a couple of tweets here over the last couple days. Let's look at these here. So today they put out this one. It says, "Get in, we're going shopping," which is, you know, obviously a great Mean Girls reference. And then when we look at our shopping list here, on our grocery list, we have 80 meters of rope, some industrial tape, a hunting knife, instant film, and carrots. So this is obviously the tricks of the trade for Ghostface here. With you know, if you want to take some nice Polaroids, you need some instant film, right, to get those Maury selfies. This also alludes to Ghostface trailer, the introduction that we've seen when he goes shopping at the hardware store and ultimately kills Carl the Cashier. I've seen some people say that, oh my gosh, this means we're going to get Carl, which I think would be really cool. Another one of those big dream, big ideas that, along with the Julian idea that I proposed yesterday. I would be here for it. I really would be here for it. People have been wanting Carl the Cashier for a while. And they also said, why carrots? Is this going to have something to do with Maurice? Is Maurice going to be involved in the Halloween event? Is Ghostface going to lure Maurice out with some carrots? No, I think the carrots are for, you know, keeping that beta carotene in your diet, which your body transforms into vitamin A, which helps your eyesight, right? It helps keep your eyes free of disease and sharp. And if you're stalking, you know, from a far distance in the fog and you want to lay eyes on a survivor and mark them, you got to have good eyesight. So that's why we have carrots on the list there for the shopping list. And then they did another tweet here that says, "The pungent scent of cheap cologne hangs in the air, which can only mean one thing: the Ghostface is watching you. Can you find him before it's too late?" And man, this is a tough one here. I was looking at this and I'm like, you sure he's there? Which the cheap cologne is talking about one of Ghostface add-ons in the game here. But I'm like, dang, where the heck is Ghostface? I'm like, this is tough. Did they really put him in the picture? But I think Ghostface is there. So if you want to look, if you want to cheat, you can just go, yeah, right here, Ghostface. Right here it says Ghostface. I found Ghostface before it was too late. But I think Ghostface is actually right here. Let me see if I can brighten this image up and zoom in on it for you, and we'll try and determine that's where Ghostface really is. So I'm gonna zoom, 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 and move over here and up. I think that's him, right? I think that's him right there. You see him? You got to take him out of stock. He's going to get you. I think that's where he's supposed to be in this. I don't know. But yeah, I'm really liking the hype that they're putting into this leading up until that tome drops next week. But I was looking at this picture. I'm like, what the heck? Has he got a new camo outfit that I don't know about? How come I can't see him? What the heck? This is like intense to try and find him at all. I didn't think he was there at all. This was the deadliest game of Where's Waldo ever, trying to find Ghostface in there. But yeah, I'll be streaming the tome live when it drops next week. Yesterday, obviously, they gave us the schedule of events that we can expect here for the Haunted by Daylight calendar. You can see here that the Malevolence chapter is going to drop on Wednesday. The new content in the store is going to come the day before on Tuesday. And then we're going to have the daily login rewards and the in-game event and all that. So it should be a good time. I'll definitely be streaming it and trying to knock out those rift challenges, especially with this extended event, this extended rift now that goes beyond level 70 with the deluxe stuff, whatever that is. I don't know. I want to see what that's all about. As I said, some people think that they're trying to tell us that Carl the Cashier is coming, or even that Julian from Mikaela. Mikaela is also featured in the lore that Julian might be coming. I'd be here for it, but I'm not entirely sure on that one. It could be that this cup is just alluding that they're going to tell a story of Mikaela's life before she entered the fog, and obviously Julian is part of that. I have also seen some people speculate, and this was one of my initial thoughts as well, that perhaps the name stroked out here could indicate that we might be seeing a trans character introduced into Dead by Daylight because of the name stroked out, but then I kind of dismissed that fairly quickly. And anything's possible, but I think that the way that Dead by Daylight has, on the one hand, they have told us that making David be part of the LGBT community was just the beginning and that there was more to come. I also think that they have been very careful in how they want to introduce things with working with GamerX, and I don't think that they would do it with so heavy-handedly with a coffee cup with one name stroked out and another on the cup. I could be wrong, but I don't think that's what it is. I think it's more likely the meme about, you know, in everyday society, everybody sees all of these images on social media about how baristas often spell people's names incorrectly. And this might just be alluding to the first time that Mikaela ever met Julian at the coffee shop before they became best friends and roommates, and Mikaela just spelled his name wrong. I don't know. And also, you know, Julian is a play on words for like chopping up, so maybe Julian got chopped up in the fog. I don't know. But hey, if they want to bring in Julian and they want to bring in Carl the Cashier, I'm here for it. I would love to see it. And also, if you do want to feed all these carrots to Maurice to bring him back into the fog, I'd be down with that too. But I think it's more about keeping your eyesight sharp than food for a horse. But hey, I'm telling you what, if we had a community event to work together to somehow work together to bring Maurice back into the fog, I think it would go over pretty well. People would be very interested in that. Like, exactly what has Maurice done other than be adorable to deserve to be fed to the dredge as a snack, right? And people say, well, he's dead, it's over, he's in the dredge. Look. We already know in the lore of Dead by Daylight that this is a multiverse and that there are different versions of all of the characters in our game on Infinite Earths. They've said so about different Claudettes and different Hatties from different Terras in the lore. So not every Maurice got eaten up by the dredge, right? We can get a Maurice that's safe from another world and bring them back into the fog. The entity can do anything, right? The entity's powers are endless. So yeah, consider that, devs. Just think about it. If you want to have something to do to some way bring Maurice back into the game and the community can participate in that, I think it would be very well received. Anyway, food for thought. All right, that's all I have for you today. I'll see you next week when the new content drops. It's going to be a great Halloween event. Looking forward to it so very much, and I hope you are too. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much. As always, appreciate the time that you spend here with me on my channel. Don't forget to take care of each other in and out of the fog, and we'll see you next time. Happy Halloween, everybody. Bye-bye.
It's a Gen Rush life for us. It's a Gen Rush life for us. Set a hiding, we do gens. Set a randoms, we got friends. It's a Gen Rush life